Do you explain to them what is Bamba?
No, we'll explain to them later.
I hope you never become a father. Your son's life is over.
My son is like, Dad, I need school fees. I'm like,
Go out and beg.
no, I'm not saying that. But man, it's I've thought about it, dude. Like school fees. Like I don't know, in KV every 3 months they would collect school fees, right?
It was
Which is
minimal also.
and I would take money from my dad, and it was minimum, but whatever it was, like if I am like my dad, I'm thinking like my dad was a nice guy. If you think about it, because if my
He gave money.
if my son came with that grades and asked you for school fees, then I'm like, dude, the guy who's topper, he's paying the same fees. How dare you come and ask me for that fees?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So I feel there should be incentive.
Like you take some change and go.
Yeah, if you have good grades, you get 10% discount on your school fees.
That should be actually good, dude.
This is just Bamba spitting facts. Bamba ideas.
Oh, this is great idea, dude.
Don't you think it's like more incentive
because
for you?
every time I paid fees, right, I used to hate it because I'm like, I'm giving money and I am only studying.
Yeah.
What is the whole point?
Yeah.
Right? And I am also unable to score great grades. Right?
You can't be. I don't think if you if you are a topper, you're not living life.
You're not living
I
life.
don't think
Yeah.
that is how schools are intended to.
Yes.
School is to go and enjoy.
Correct,
and just
correct.
pass.
Yes.
That's why
yes.
passing mark is 35. Have you thought about it ever? Like
Yes.
it's 35.
Yes.
Because they want you to score 35. But some people always take it too far. They're like, I'll score 100. They don't want you to score 100.
Yes. They
Because-
want you to score like 35, maximum 50 and have fun.
And have fun. But
Have a
dude,
life.
it's like, that's the problem.
These kids, they join the school already.
Yeah.
They're like a -7 power.
Yeah.
They come to school with this big glasses.
Yeah.
You are already
Some people with genetic problems, no problem. We're not complaining about that. People who study
Yeah.
and get that power.
Yeah, in first standard, I remember when I was
Yeah.
getting admission, one kid in front of me, like
Yeah.
we were in a queue and we were entering and giving some examples, say A, B, C, D, sing one poem, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, right?
Yeah.
So this guy, just right before me, he entered and I saw him, I was like, whoa, this guy like prepared for 8 years before this.
Imagine you preparing for first standard exam. Dude.
Oh,
Who
those
prepares?
big glasses.
Yeah.
His shirt button is like this.
Yeah.
One tie he's wearing. Nobody else is wearing a tie.
But in
Tie
KV
was not
uniform, part of the uniform.
No,
right?
it was not mandatory.
But that is like
It was there.
I know. No, it was not there.
It was there. It was not mandatory.
Or maybe in
So-
it didn't even reach Odisha. Like I didn't even know what a tie was until
I didn't see a tie other than like on anybody other than that guy.
Dude, I saw one day ICSC school students, and they had like fancy schools like
Yeah.
St. Xavier's.
Correct.
Like we had one couple of schools like that, and there they would have this tie.
Yeah, they will
Yeah.
have the red color tie, right? With lines.
Yes. But I feel this should be like it's like a in schools, right? You get good grades, you get a discount because it's like a scholarship. I think.
It will be like a scholarship. That's a good idea actually.
Yeah.
That will make kids study to get discount.
Yeah.
So like a discount you will get. So the kids who are topping already,
Yeah.
they will get discount whatever.
Yeah.
The kids who are not topping, who are
Yeah.
like backbenchers and
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
right? They will try to score good so that they get a discount and that will be their pocket money.
Pocket money. They will not tell their
They will try to scam their parents.
Yeah. Also, I feel people who get like 37%, they should be compensated also for living life in
Correct.
school. Right?
That is
Because
also there.
That's
Correct,
the
correct.
problem is like also the education system. You have to change it, dude. Because what was your percentage in it's like
In which class?
in 12th or
In 12th it was 80.
80. So same, mine is 80 plus. Like, so which means the education system sucks.
Yeah.
How are we getting 80%? Is my question.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like they have to do
Correct,
something
correct.
with the system.
Mine was so wild. Like 10th class 88.
Yeah.
12th class 80, 11th class 61.
Yeah, 11th
And
class.
everybody was shocked. We're like,
Yeah.
what happened, bro?
But 11th is not a board. It's in school.
Yeah, no, I didn't study. I just passed. Chemistry, I just passed by 1 mark.
Oh, for me 11th was bad. I remember, I don't remember the percentage. For me biology was,
11th was really bad.
somebody helped me out in the exam. Biology, I remember.
Math was the only subject I was like
CBSE
confident.
maths is easy, dude.
But I didn't score.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. In 11th class, math
Yeah.
was the only subject where I was like, I'll do it. And that also gone.
Yeah. CBSE chemistry is actually good, but
Yeah.
maths is like, all right, all the kids preparing for JEE
Study hard,
entrance
guys.
exams.
Education is important.
Yeah.
And life is also important. Score between like 70, 80, that is fine.
Yeah.
Don't try too hard. Like if we can score 80, is like you can score
True.
80. Anybody can score 80.
That's
One more thing you said, no? Like if you score 35 also, you should get a scholarship.
yes.
I think that's a better idea than a discount, what you are saying. Because this guy next year will be like, maybe I will score again.
35 again.
Let's
Yeah,
live.
because the guy who scored 35 now, next year he will fail.
Yeah.
Right? So
Correct,
in order
correct.
for him to pass,
Yes.
that's how it should be, dude. Scholarship to start from the bottom to top.
Yes.
But
Yes.
they toppers also, you should give them something. So
Yes.
that they keep doing it. We don't want the topper to be also like, I'll also score 35, right? Because if anybody who can score perfect 35
Is the topper.
is the topper, dude. He can
Correct, correct.
score
He'll nail it.
35 exactly. This the guy who fails, he'll score 36. He's like, man, this guy beat me here also.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, dude, when I'm not saying that we should, like, it's a good idea, but the guy who just passed, right? He's sad. He
Yeah,
needs money at
He
that
needs
point.
something.
Yeah.
Correct. Needs money, friends.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is how we solve Indian school system, dude. We just solved Indian education system.
My nephew's school I went. And this guy,
Yeah.
some international school,
Yeah.
no playground.
No playground.
No playground.
See,
What is this?
That's where you prepare a kid to be a nerd.
Yeah,
Like that's
yes.
what is it called? A nerd school or something like that.
Then you go in and you come out with glasses on, bro.
Definitely. That's why KV is the best, because it's just every KV is a government school, so there is a huge playground.
Hmm.
You know that's
Yes,
like
yes.
the
multiple, not just
multiple.
one, multiple
and
playground.
this is the like KV is like a central school, right? So for us, like every state they have their own language, which is optional. Right? For us, it was Odia or games. You can choose which.
Obviously games.
Oh
Who are these
my
people who are choosing Odia, bro?
Dude, of course. So
You will never respect anybody who is
Man.
choosing Odia.
when my parents found that out, they were like, "Oh, dude, we shouldn't have put in this school. This guy will forget his mother tongue." But it's like in my city, KV was like a good school. Which the first day the teacher came and he said that I saw the whatever you call it, timetable or whatever. It says Odia or games. Forget about games. Anybody who thinks about games, I'll deal. It's just threatened us. Nobody went down 1 year.
Who threatened?
The Odia teacher.
Odia teacher.
Yeah,
Oh.
he came and he's like, nobody dare go to games.
And he taught you guys Odia, huh?
He
1
taught
year.
1 year.
Wow.
And
man.
I'll tell you the problem with that is like, so we planned that when this period is over and there's like 1 minute gap.
Okay.
In that we'll leave.
Okay.
This guy will be waiting. 10 minutes before he will be waiting.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, bro.
Bamba
Smart.
mentality.
Yeah.
That is Bamba mentality, bro.
Yeah.
He knew you guys.
Yeah, but what is that timetable? Dude, Odia or games? That's how
That's great, dude. If I had that option, oh my god, I would
Yeah.
love it. I would
Hey,
enjoy the school.
Dude, there is this Montessori, you know the
Yeah,
concept of Montessori school. That's what
Yes.
it is. No exam till 12th.
Where was this school when I was
And
growing
like
up?
for like till like 4th standard or 5th standard, they all sit together. It's-
From 1st to 5th standard, you were
yeah,
sitting
something like
together.
that. It's like 3,
How
4
many-
years.
How many
It's-
kids are joining? 7?
It's weird, dude. It's weird. They're big halls.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what, when I heard that, I'm like, yeah, this is.
That
I-
is actually bad.
It sounds like we all wanted that, but that's not gonna take kids anywhere. Who wants to study if the parents don't force them?
Yeah.
Why would you want? Nobody. I never got up in the morning and like, today I'm gonna learn in school. you that
Nobody.
mentality.
Yeah.
Like another day I have to. Like school is
You
just the excuse to go and play.
Correct.
Yeah.
With your friends, meet
Yeah.
your friends.
Exactly.
You know what? They should have done like all the schools
Yeah.
where kids are toppers. The kids who are toppers, right?
Yeah.
Which means they want to study. You send them to Montessori schools.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
So they will, wherever they are, they will study. It doesn't matter. There are
Correct.
kids studying under street lights and killing it.
But it's easy to find out who wants study and want, like, you just pretend you start a school. I'm like, it's Montessori, and then you find out the kids who don't want to
Yeah.
study, right? And you isolate them, and then you put them in the boarding school. Oh, you don't want to study, all right.
Oh, that
Let's
is also
see.
very good idea.
Right, 6 a.m. you wake up every
Yeah,
day
yeah.
from now on.
Correct. From all all the top 5 toppers of every class should go to Montessori schools.
Yes.
And whoever doesn't want to study from Montessori go to boarding schools.
Boarding,
That is epic.
I used to.
middle ones,
Yeah.
the middle ones like who are like 10th, they're not in top 10, let's say 10th to whatever 30th.
Yeah.
Those in middle, they deserve KV, bro.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
enjoy.
yeah, yeah.
They will enjoy KV. I'm one
KV
of
is-
those.
Yeah.
It is so much fun. You have study little, enjoy little.
KV is
Epic.
KV is a good school if you don't have big dreams. You understand what I'm saying, right? It's you don't feel it's
If
like
you don't have any dreams.
ideal where you just want to live, go through life,
Yeah.
like with just chill, take the
Yes.
life chill, right? KV
Yes.
is the perfect school,
Correct,
right? You
correct.
take it slow.
They teach you from the childhood like how to be chill in whatever
Yeah.
environment you are in.
Yeah. I feel people who grew up all over India, that's like when I went to college, right? They are naturally more open-minded. That I know.
Correct.
That is true, right?
That is very true.
That is true.
People who live in one place and grow up there, right?
Yes.
They narrow-minded.
No, it's but that's
Their
how.
mind doesn't open.
Yeah, I'll tell you the proper. Like, I know why this happens because you grew up in one place, right? So that place has their own bigotry, right? So you take it, which is, we are a kid, so you just take
Yes.
all good, bad, right? You like Sachin is great,
And the ugly.
right? Sohaib Akhtar is bad, right? Whatever, you take it in.
Yeah.
But when you move around
Yes.
a lot, you see different bigotry where,
Correct.
oh, this was correct over there. Why is it wrong here? Then you realize, oh, everybody is wrong.
Yes.
And then you're like, only I am correct. That mentality you get.
I have to. That's actually good when you said no, I am correct, which means you're trying to frame your own opinions now.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
which
it's true. It's not good, but I mean,
No, it's good.
Yeah, true.
Somehow it's
you,
like
you took the positivity. You saw the positivity in my narcissism. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's a good take actually.
Yeah, that is true, dude. Once I got out of my state and like just saw different people from different state, I'm like, oh, these all of them can't be like weird, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I am a little weird, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but
That's
that
another thing is like when
yeah.
you grow up in one place.
Yeah.
I can't relate to this because I can just assume this would be happening because everybody speaks the same language.
Yes.
So
yes.
you don't like focus on learning any other language, or you don't think
So
like
yeah, it depends. Like I grew up in the city, which is there are a lot of Telugu people there. So that's the only language where I was like, all right.
okay, there is.
They were
another
talking in
language.
Telugu, so I would
Okay.
try to understand a little bit, but it's very tough learning a language.
Correct.
But also they speak Odia,
Huh.
right? So you don't get a chance to speak
Yes,
that language.
yes.
That's why I feel that when you go to another, you went to Chennai, right? And you had a problem. That's good.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
yes.
So you should have learned Tamil.
I learned little bit Tamil, but mostly in my college there were like North Indians only.
Well, that is another problem.
Huh.
That
So
is-
we spoke in Hindi English.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. It's man,
But
it-
Chennai,
yeah.
what good happened in Chennai is
Yeah.
like I would never try to speak in English by myself. Chennai made that happen.
Yeah.
Just to talk to everybody.
True.
In school, I was talking to my English teacher in Hindi, bro.
Everybody.
That's how it was going on.
Yeah.
So in Chennai, the English, that's when I realized, okay, I can like talk in English. Why was I not doing it?
Yeah.
Right? That slowly it became a thing.
And also, dude, for me, the problem is that I'm bad in my own mother tongue.
You
Oh, yeah. I'm
don't
bad.
say these things.
No, I'm bad.
If you are bad, I am horrible.
You're because you didn't grow up in Odisha. I am just telling I'm bad in my mother tongue.
In spite of growing.
Yeah, in spite of. So don't expect me to speak any other language. I have not nailed the mother tongue, right? So
Because you chose games over Odia.
that is true, man.
How will you learn?
Yeah, but that's KV. In first standard to seventh standard, it was compulsory.
Compulsory.
It was
huh?
compulsory.
Ah.
That I in different school I studied that. That's why I can read now.
Okay.
But I can write also, but I'm
I
not.
like how you said I can read now.
Man, true, dude. Sometimes you see something written in other language and you can't read it. You're like, my God, this is how people who can't read feel.
Yeah, it's embarrassing,
It
right?
feels bad.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I relate to my mom now. She can't read English.
Oh, your mom can't read English.
Now SMS language she can read.
Okay.
In the beginning she couldn't read. Now she can read. Now
yeah,
she can
yeah. You don't throw your mom under the bus like that.
read. Like back in the day it was tough for her.
Which is understandable. Back in the
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
like female education was like it was or games. It was
Female education or kitchen
or marriage or female education / marriage.
/ marriage. You have to pick one. You're not going to picking one. The parents will pick one.
Yeah. It's unbelievable, but that's how fast it changed in the last 10 years.
Yeah, very quickly, right? Yeah.
So good, dude. So good. The problem is that still you go to like interior places in India. It's just that the culture shock for you. It's like, my God, these guys are still like. I'm
Yes.
assuming in Haryana might be one of those places, right? You go to one small city in Haryana and like,
We are losing
whoa.
Haryana fans.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they know, bro. Haryana fans, they know. The Haryana ain't no Chennai, bro. let's be honest. Dude, I just need like if I was in school, I just needed one example, dude. For somebody who is great and he dropped out of school, right? That's all I would have just showed my parents. You see, you want me to be like this, dude, just drop me out of school.
Correct.
Also, did you want to go to school?
On some days.
On some days, sure.
Yes.
But on some days, where not going to school was not an option in your head. But what if I give you an option? Like,
Oh, I will never go. Why
Nobody
would I
will go.
Why would you go?
you
Yes.
just go around, play all
Yes.
day, right?
I would go to school just I was living next to the school. So some days I have just gone to the school just to play in the recess period.
Yeah.
Yeah. Games period I'll
Whoa,
just
dude.
go and play and come back home.
Really?
I've done that.
Yeah. For our school was too far away to do that.
My this is in Rajasthan actually.
Yeah.
My house was like next to the school compound.
Oh,
So
I
you
mean,
can just-
climb the wall and go
Yes.
in. Our school, you get out of the school, right?
Yeah.
You look around. All right, let's go in. It's nothing for miles.
Oh, jungle. eh?
Jungle, nothing. There is like literally. So once the chief minister came, right? So they build a helipad next to our school because that's how much area it has, right?
Wow.
That's the best.
They built.
Yeah, I'm not built in like temporary.
Whatever.
On the ground.
Yeah.
He landed there and we all watched him land and then go. I'm like, wow.
And how far was this? This guy's like, I'm not gonna take a car. I'm gonna fly
No,
there.
he would be coming from Bhubaneswar. So of course, yeah, I mean,
okay, obviously.
chief minister, bro. That's
Obviously,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you were not in Bhubaneswar, no?
No,
Oh,
I was
you
in
were
Berhampur.
Berhampur.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Then
I
it
was
makes
not in.
Nobody showed up in my school in helicopter, bro. Dude, that's a great thing to see as a kid.
As a kid,
Great.
also there were 2 KVs. There was one military area, like 10-12 kilometers from the city, outskirts. They had one KV. That was one bad KV. And we were in the city KV, which was the good KV.
Good KV. Okay.
Yeah. So somehow I got in because you can't get into KV unless you have like, number one is army. All the included. I mean, military. Anyone from military. And then there is government job. Then there is this. So in that, my dad was state government job. That was 7th category. Somehow,
Okay.
they in 1 year, they took a lot of people.
Okay.
That's why I got in.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That's Otherwise,
Otherwise, bad KV.
yeah, otherwise
You would
bad
be one
KV.
rowdy.
Bad KV, the other school, there was one more school, private school. Otherwise,
Okay.
there would be like DAV, there was one
Ah.
other school, that's it. And the other were ICS.
DAV was very popular growing up.
Popular.
Still popular.
It's still
yeah.
popular.
It's
Still popular. Now, though, Delhi Public School and all are taking over.
Yeah, I remember one girl from DAV came to our KV.
Yeah.
And she was all stylish and all. I'm like, you were speaking in English. Oh, you were like, shut up. Nobody's talking to you. Shut up. Get out of here. Nobody wants to talk to you at all.
Yeah, that's what we did also, dude. Anybody who tried to come and try to classy it up, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, drop that classiness outside.
Yes.
Inside, we're all villager here. This is Kendriya Vidyalaya we're talking about.
Yeah, we don't even call it Central School, which is
Central-
like literal translation.
Yeah.
This is Kendriya Vidyalaya.
Central School. Before I used to think it's Central School, but it's not an official name. Official name
official
is
KV,
Kendriya
yes.
Vidyalaya. Yeah.
So people used to call Central School because that's the English translation of it. Kendriya Vidyalaya Central
Correct.
School.
Central School. Correct.
So whoever said that, no, we're like, you stay out of the group from now. You don't belong in this community.
Man, school is when we were growing up, you don't see the perspective. Like you were there, but you can't see the world around you. But school was still a big thing, dude.
It's a big thing, yeah.
Right?
In a kid's life, it's a very big. This is the only thing he
only
has.
thing, right?
TV and
is-
school.
Yeah.
There's two things.
That's all.
It's huge.
Imagine some kids who are acting also in movies. Imagine they are like
Oh, yeah, man.
they are in TV and then they watch TV and then they go to school.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's like you wanted to be a child actor all the time.
Yes, that is true.
Right? Never wanted to be an actor growing up, but child actor.
Whenever I saw children on a TV show, I was like, how are their parents allowing this? I'm not allowed to watch this
Yeah.
show. This guy is on this show.
the TV. That's a valid point.
What is happening
here? Imagine some of them, of those child actors, must be toppers also.
That I
there
don't
will
like,
be some
actually.
losers who are like, actually, this is my passion, but I don't know.
Yeah, those
I don't
losers.
go home and watch this. This is like my passion. It's like a.
This is my side gig. I
Side
study
gig.
mainly.
I'm just, I'm making some money so that I go abroad and like do my masters. Like, however they talk.
And this kid is in like 6th standard.
in
He's
Bandra.
talking about masters.
That's one more problem, dude. You grew up, so you know. I found out about IIT in 11th standard.
Same. I also didn't know. 11th standard, I found out in 12th standard. Not even 11th. 11th standard,
You win, bro. You win.
11th standard, I didn't even look up what is the college.
Yeah.
I was not studying the school thing in 11th standard.
Uh,
So when I went to 12th standard,
Yeah.
and they said ki in college, if you want a good branch,
yeah.
you need to score high. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And my parents were behind me, like, below 95 if you get, it's over for you.
Dude, you know what? Once I asked I remember this one question. I asked my dad, like, so how did you get this job?
That is so funny. That is, I don't think any kid has ever asked his dad, how did you get this
I
job?
asked him and then he told me. I was very
How did
small.
you phrase it actually? How did you get this job? Like, how did you get this job?
No. I didn't ask like that. Because your dad is a hero for you growing up,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like,
Okay.
so I was like, okay, all right. So you got this job, you studied. So I was thinking after you finish studying, you get a government job. Because my dad had a government job, right?
Oh, that's...
So I'm asking, so I always used to ask, so after I'm done, I'll get a government job, right? And he can't tell me that you can't, right?
He's not telling you.
That's not how it works in this environment currently. Back then it used to work like that.
Yeah.
Because only 30% were graduating, right?
Yes. That is so cool.
Yeah.
No, that is not cool. That's so lame to be like, Dad, how did you get a job?
I'm sorry, I was a kid, dude.
How did you get a job? I actually didn't know how my dad got a job, but I never asked. I never asked. I actually didn't care. I just knew my dad goes in the morning, comes in the afternoon. That's all.
Perfect.
When I was in 12th, right? So people started talking about colleges. These toppers, no.
Yeah.
Irritating. They'll start
They
talking about
ruin
college.
it, dude.
They
They
ruin the
ruin
fun,
everything,
dude.
dude.
Couldn't
Toppers
enjoy
ruin
12th
everything.
much.
Yeah.
11th was so fun.
11th was fun too. I don't know about you. For me, 12th was also fun. That's why I had
12th
to
was
drop
annoying.
out another year.
Same. I also did.
Okay.
It was not fun at all. I'm not saying I was studying all the time, but everybody was talking about college.
Yes.
क्या करना है, किधर
Yes.
job करना है, what job, this NDA, all those things.
Yeah, people were talking about their career.
Yes.
Job, though, nobody talked about.
I
Them.
mean career only. Yes.
Yeah.
Not
Job.
job.
Some people, I mean, if you're talking about job right then oh.
No, so the thing is, there were some people. There were some people who were like, I want to do that job, so I have to do this college.
Yes.
They were going like that,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And in my head, I was like, engineering karna hai. I'm like, there's nothing else.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about branch.
Dude, I was like, man, I'm still not grown up, dude. When I grow up, I'll do a job. That's what I used to think. I'm like, dude, I don't think I'm grown up, dude. What is this? Where is this job coming from?
Mine was opposite. Like while growing up in school, also, I would always think that I'm grown up.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always think like I'm grown up. Now I think about it, I'm like, I was so dumb and stupid. What an
Both
idiot.
extreme, dude. I always used to think I'm a kid, man. I'm a kid. I'm in college.
What
I'm
an
like, yeah, I'm a
idiot.
kid, dude. What are you talking about?
Now I feel like I'm a kid.
Yeah.
There's nothing
But
to show
you
for.
know why? Because you are the eldest in your family, and I'm the youngest in my family. That's how it works.
That is.
You eldest in the family is always you get more love. That's why you guys are pampered. No, you. This
Youngest get.
no.
Yo,
I'm
youngest gets.
sorry. No, eldest because first child of your parents they shower all the love. The second one, ho gaya. Like that's how they treat.
But you're the third one, no?
Yeah, I'm the
They were
third-
like,
No.
they wanted you. That's why they went for the third one.
They wanted. I mean, of course, they want all the kids. But I'm
They
saying
loved
that,
you more, I guess.
But no, dude, no. I think this is how you know the problem with the eldest, right? You know.
I think it's only your family.
No. Gaslight. They gaslight you. Eldest are they. That's what they do, right? And you are and now it makes sense to me, dude. You're the eldest guy, and everything about you makes sense to me. Now I understand. Like
I'm gaslighting, huh?
Gaslighting. And number two, like, dude, I feel like eldest siblings are like cats. Like they're rude. Like they wish for your death. Like they judge you. Youngest are like a happy dog. Like we have only love to give, right?
enough of this. I was like, okay, he's going with cat. Let's see where this is going. I'm like, oh no, too extreme.
Youngest is like we've seen the hardship, right? The parents beat us. The elder brother, elder sister beat us. We are beaten everywhere.
You were the boy, right? That's why it's a different story for you.
Yeah.
Like when they are like, as a boy, if you are the youngest,
Yeah.
the elder one is going at you. Parents are going at you.
I get it, but still, you are the first son of your family.
Yes.
The amount of love you received, you don't see it.
I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling you my family.
I am telling you, I am on your family side, bro. I'm not on your side.
You're like my family, bro. You're actually talking like that.
Youngest
I'm not
people
allowed to speak here.
Bro, you have gaslighted enough.
This is like I was born 4 years later. My sister was born.
Yeah.
So I was loved for 4 years. That I'm sure.
Yeah.
When my sister was born,
yeah.
everything is off.
See, this is the same problem.
Gone.
This is the problem because eldest thing is that even if there is a newborn baby, you love me more than
No,
that.
I was never like that. I was never
know,
like that.
dude. I am.
I was never like that, but I
Yeah.
saw what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy love, dude. Because the thing
See,
is,
this-
what happened, right? When I was born,
Yeah.
my parents were financially struggling. And that time, so there was a lot of struggle. When my sister was born, we were doing fine. So she got all the things that a kid
Yeah.
deserves or needs. Everything was taken care
this
of.
is another character of elder sibling is jealousy. That's one more character you have. I'm pretty sure people are divided over there, but from my understanding of the world, I feel like elder children are they what do you say, like they are worst people. The later you are born, the better you are as a human being. That's what I'm trying to say. So you guys can decide on
What a
Oh,
great
shit.
blame game you're playing. I know your entire family. You are the worst in your entire family. You know that, right? You are the worst.
that
You have two sisters.
that might be true.
You have two sisters. They are great. I've met them once. But they are amazing. You are the worst. How can you say you are a better human being?
What is there is nothing surprising. Eldest guy supporting other elder sibling. There is nothing surprising over here. Yeah.
But yeah, I think for a moment you got me there.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, whoa,
It's,
it sounds so
man.
true. I think it's the level, like if you are middle class,
Yeah.
that's like it will be equal only. If you are upper middle class,
Yeah.
the eldest is getting all the love mostly,
Huh.
right?
Huh.
If you are poor, the youngest will get most love. That's
Because
what
you
I
have
feel.
limited amount of money and love to give.
Yes,
Right,
the
because-
youngest one will get more.
Yeah,
I
it
think it's like device like
Depends on
that. Middle class family, it will be mostly equal.
Yeah, economic status.
Yeah,
Or whatever
because
they say.
because the thing is, economic status doesn't affect. Like it's not about the money; it's about the parents' mindset. If they're worrying about money,
Yeah.
they don't care about the kids.
Yeah. No, they do
They will
care
be like,
about
"We
the
will
kids.
get you food."
Yeah.
and
they do.
shelter.
No, I've seen the opposite. Like people who don't have money, they give a lot of love. Like, bro, don't ask me for money.
That is actually good.
I've seen that also, bro. Every time, Dad, I need some money. Come here, give me a hug.
yeah. If you don't have money, you have to give love. That is true.
That's
If you have money, give money, bro.
Yeah.
I don't need your love and all.
that's true. I think we can solve Indian education system. Is what I'm trying to say.
I think we can do if they like allow us.
It's like I don't know if this is true or not. This is like as a kid I heard this. Remember once when Lalu Yadav was chief minister of Bihar.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a joke or it's real, but apparently the Japanese prime minister came and he's like,
It's a joke. It's a
It's,
joke.
it's a
It's a
joke.
joke.
You know that joke? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, give us Bihar for 5 years, we'll change it to Japan. And this guy's like, give me Japan for 1 month, I'll make it Bihar. And then
That was so
yesterday,
funny.
suddenly I remembered it. I'm like, is it real or is it a joke?
It was an SMS joke.
Yeah.
It was actually funny. This is
You-
one of those jokes where like, oh, it sounds true.
You
Lalu
can't do
can say
jokes
this.
like that anymore, dude. They take
Yeah.
it. People are like, all right, which politician are you talking about here? That's
Yes.
what
Which
they-
side are you
which
on?
side are you on, bro? I'm on the joke side. Dude.
Yes.
Now-
No facts, no feelings. We
No
told them.
facts, no feelings. True.
Yeah, don't believe anything we are saying. We are just like
Yeah.
having fun. We
But-
don't know anything.
Might be true, dude. Let me just. Wow, what will happen? I don't know. Let me not check. It's
Yeah,
like
what
we've
is the
already.
point of checking?
We already recorded.
Yeah, we already
I
recorded
think we
for.
already solved Indian education system. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the points though? You said like
Number one,
scholarship was there.
Scholarship for toppers and people who get 35%. Both of them get scholarship. Because
Correct.
I'm pretty sure the guy was topper, right? It's not about money for him.
Hmm.
It's about
Yeah, I can do it.
I am better than you.
Yes.
Those people are dictators. You need to track them. Like what is the intelligence agency of India?
Raw.
That is raw for outside, for within India.
Within
CBI.
India. CBI. Achha, achha.
CBI should keep a note on all toppers.
Hmm.
Don't you think?
Yeah, they should actually.
Think about it,
Yeah.
because how narcissistic you are that I'll be a topper.
Yeah,
That's
what kind of behavior is that?
psychopathic behavior, if
Yeah.
you ask me. Because why can't you be second? Why do you have to be a topper?
Why can't you be the guy who's friends with other guys and score equal to them?
equal to them? I would do. If I become a topper, I'll go to the teacher, sir, reduce.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a topper. I
Yeah.
don't need that attention.
Yeah, my
in
friend
life.
got 78. Give me 79.
So-
I just still want the upper hand.
Yeah.
But don't give me 91.
Yeah, reduce it to 89. Give that guy a topper. I don't want to be. CBI should just, every school topper, they should send the names to CBI.
Yeah.
You catch them become before they become boss.
Yes,
That's what you
yes.
do.
Yes.
And then once they are out of school, 6 months you lock them up in the jail to teach them that you can't be a narcissist all the time.
Correct.
That's
And those are the kids those are the kids who become like scientists and all.
I don't think toppers become scientists.
You don't think?
No.
Really?
No. The toppers are like, they want to win in life.
Oh.
Like scientists are always people like, maybe they are good in education, but they think. For them, topper doesn't matter.
For them, topper
Topper
that
doesn't
is
matter.
true.
They want to learn.
Correct,
Scientists
correct.
are different. Like let's
Scientists are failing.
let's be honest. I've been to KV. Nobody is becoming a scientist from KV. Let's just start from there. So I remember once
I have been to 7 KVs and I can tell you nobody
dude, I
is becoming a scientist from those 7 KVs.
Dude, I'm not kidding. I was crossing the street couple of days ago and I saw this bus, school bus. They're like, please, this is a school bus. Future scientists are traveling. And I looked into it. I'm like,
Nah, brother.
trust me, none of them will be scientists growing up.
Montessori schools will have some scientists. I feel.
Montessori school is weird, dude. It's
They
like,
will have
yeah,
some
yeah.
scientists.
Possible.
Yeah, he would be like not going to class, sitting under a
Yeah.
tree thinking about gravity and all. Let's enter education system, bro, and change it.
We
I
can do
heard
it.
the money is there.
It's there. Well, number 1, scholarship.
Yeah.
Right. Number 2 is like Odia or games. Number 2 is that.
That was so funny.
Yeah, that's KV, dude. Because
Yeah.
it's not in any other school you can't do it, but it's a central. It's not regulated by anything else.
Yeah.
So you can do whatever you
And
want.
in KV, if you see kids who want to study, you'll feel like, oh, they are like nerds.
Yeah.
Send them to Montessori schools.
True.
And kids
Dude,
who are
you
not
really like Montessori school, bro.
and who in Montessori school doesn't want to study, send them to boarding school.
Yeah.
We are solving things. here.
True. Dude, Montessori school is like, the first time I heard about it, I'm like, man, I would have wanted to go because I would have been the dumbest guy over there. They would have changed their concept for me. I'm not kidding, dude.
You would be the first example.
For that the system doesn't work. For 10 years I would have sat outside the classroom. I'm like, yeah, don't give me freedom to a kid. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Well, number 1, scholarship.
Yeah.
Number 2 was what was number 2? We solved.
Number 2 was ODI and games.
Oh yeah, not that. Something else we talked about. No.
What else we talked about?
Oh yeah. No, number 1 is you give scholarship to. Number 2 is CBI keeps a track of
Track of toppers.
Yes.
Yes. That is very. That's very like. I never thought like that.
Dude, think about it. Like you ask if you are a class teacher,
Hmm.
right? You know the guy who might end up in prison, and you know. So why not start from school? List of
Yes.
suspects.
Yes.
You just send it to CBI. Hey guys, don't talk to me 10 years later. Why didn't you tell us? And I'm
Yeah.
just keeping you.
So
From my side, my job is done. Up to you
that
guys.
way you can track all the kids, because like there are kids, they are going to jail once for sure.
Yeah.
You will be like, this kid is scoring 20-25 every year.
Yeah.
He's going to go to jail
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For maybe drink and drive or killing somebody. But this is the topper. He looks like he'll go to jail, but we don't know for what.
For what, dude,
You
that's-
keep track of him, bro.
Yeah.
These two you keep track. CBI would be doing it. As
I
far
don't
as
think
I
so.
feel, I think they would be doing
You
it.
are thinking too highly of.
Because of the movies only. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Man, but you.
Because I'm thinking CBI would be like, okay, if we can find a kid who is like so high IQ,
Yeah.
we will try to get him.
True. They would be. So how does CBI and raw recruitment works?
Yeah. So nobody knows.
No. I'm pretty sure they would be putting out like entrance exam ho raha hai or something on their website.
No.
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 Dude, I'm see,
As an outsider, you can't enter.
I'm bad. Oh, really?
Yeah. So exams, whatever exams they're taking, is taking.
Man, I could have been a great raw agent, dude. Like one of those on computer ones, not on the field.
So
I'll solve.
to be a raw agent, you have to be in army or energy commando.
Ah.
You have to be in that.
Got it.
Then only you can go there.
Got it.
And for CBI also is like that. You have to be in police or whatever other things. Army also works. Right? Army also works. So it's not for outsiders.
Got it. We're so dumb, dude. We are extremely. We solved.
But actually, I don't know what exams are going on.
Yeah.
What is happening?
True. Like I was not a bright student, but I used to, try to be funny in class, but not extremely funny. There were other funnier people than me, so I just used to be nice rapport with the teacher, just so that he will not, for the teacher to know that he will not end up in jail. So this one time this parent teacher meeting happened after a unit test. Right, my score was, it's like on purpose this teacher was a little crazy. On purpose he will, in 3 unit tests will happen. One of them insanely tough. He'll put SST insanely tough. The topper will get 30 out of 40. Topper. I had 20. Right, 20 by 40, and I went to 50% in unit test. Only in that subject. It was social studies, and it was insanely hard. So my dad went and talking to the teacher, and the teacher is like, he pays attention in class, is very good and all. My dad is asking me like, how did you butter her up like that, dude? Like, what did you do? My dad went and told everybody like, this guy is not to be trusted. That's.
I think he has a thing with the teacher.
Yeah. I don't think he thought that. I was way younger. And one more teacher, he just.
If I was your dad, I would have thought it. I'm like, this guy.
Dude, this is like one more teacher. He gave a punchline which I can't recover.
Okay.
Like my handwriting was bad, very bad, which is like. I mean, it's some people have bad handwriting.
Yes, I accept it.
Right? And now, this teacher, you know what he's told my dad? Is like, his notebook or in the paper, it looks like you took this amount of ants and put it on the paper and they scrambled away. That's what his handwriting looks like.
Oh wow, that is actually a common teacher line. You know that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have also heard that. Not for me, but
all right,
I have also heard that.
This is like elder sibling
harassing the younger kid. Huh? But that is actually so funny. Like when I heard it for the first time, like, oh, that makes so much sense if you see the handwriting.
Yeah, this guy used a straight line on me and destroyed.
One time, one great thing I did. This is 10th class. Okay,
Yeah.
so till first period, I didn't study at all. Second period, third period, I studied, and board I studied. Okay, first period result came. It's all in like 40s, 50s, out of 100.
You were eligible for scholarship.
Yeah, I was eligible. Out of 100. So everybody is like pissed, like all teachers. And there's like parent-teacher meeting will happen. Get your parents. To everybody, not just me, to everybody.
Yeah.
And they said we need somebody to organize the parent-teacher meeting.
Yeah.
And I was like, I will do it.
He organized managerial skills. You're like,
So I was like, I'll do it.
Huh.
Okay. And she was like, you can't do it. I'm like, no, I'll do it. I'm not increasing marks if you do it. I'm like, no, I will do it. And okay, this will be your punishment. Let's see how you do it. Like that, she said.
Huh.
I organized it. Very nice, very smooth.
Huh.
My parents didn't come.
Oh, because you didn't tell them.
I didn't tell them.
Of course you didn't tell them.
And they didn't realize because I was organizing.
Bro, you gaslighted the teachers too. That's like next level, dude.
3 days later, the teacher is like, your parent didn't come, right? No, they came. They met you. You spoke to them.
Wow, man. Talk about gaslighting, dude. I can't believe it, dude.
And she's like, okay, maybe.
Holy shit, dude.
Then I think my dad came to school, and met one of the teachers. And one teacher was like, "Oh, you were not at the parent teacher meeting." And like, when was the parent teacher meeting? And that day it's over, bro.
Yeah.
She came back. He's like, "What are your marks? Show me now." I didn't even tell the marks also.
Oh, you signed yourself. That some people used to do
Pre-board
that.
you don't have to sign.
Okay. Yeah.
So that day all the papers came out of my bag, bro. Like 42, 54. Like in Hindi I'm 54. Like, Hindi you can talk.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Just because,
Yeah, but parents don't think like that, no?
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that day, oh man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
That day they were like, "You just stop studying, it's over." My dad was like,
Imagine you are so bad. I get that, dude. If you're so bad, dude, I'm paying the fees. Just drop out, bro. Just do
yeah,
it.
"Don't waste our money."
Yeah, don't. I mean, you going to play? Go and play. No, we'll just go in the recess, play, and come back. Don't have to pay fees. Dude, imagine you get like, imagine you fail, right? A year. You have to pay the fees of the whole year again. That is the saddest part, dude. It's not the
Yeah,
failing.
man.
It's not the failing. Paying double the amount to study the same year. It's like a
And don't score enough also.
yo.
Like you scored 34, then you passed by scoring
Yeah.
36.
There must be a oh, dude.
Double fees, 2% increase.
Oh man, what is the record for same class? How many times have somebody failed that the school is like, dude, now leave, bro. You are in 20s, dude. It isn't happened, dude.
Could be.
But if you fail a long time, the teacher will be like, yeah, maybe it's me, dude. Like, even the teacher is like, no, maybe something is missing in me. He'd be calling other teachers, dude. Do you have any student who has failed like 8 times in 8th standard? They'll be like, no. All right, just checking. Just checking. Just checking. Yeah.
While growing up, right? Like I was afraid of failing. That fear was there. I should not fail.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But one time I found out, teacher said like, if you guys fail, they will fire me. One time the teacher said it like that. Like, oh, it affects you also. Which means you will try as much as possible to pass
fail
all the
me.
kids.
Exactly. So how bad you have to be? The teacher is like, dude, I will lose my job, but I can't pass this kid. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, if I pass this kid tomorrow, I don't know what he will do. Right? But I can't live with that conscience. I'm really like, the teacher is like 30 by 100 and resignation signing.
11th class, I just passed chemistry, because the teacher gave me grace marks.
Yeah.
I would have failed.
Yeah.
Right? Teacher gave me grace marks. I went to the teacher's house and the teacher told me, "You are good kid, but you don't study. This is just to tell you, please study.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise, I would have failed you."
You know what the teacher is like? Teacher is like, let me tell you, I am seeing students, right? And you are not one of them. Trust me. I have seen them. Nobody can help them.
Yeah.
I'm losing my job, but I'm not passing them. But you should study.
Oh man.